You need to see this video to avoid becoming a victim of love. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to explore a topic that could transform your view of love and happiness. Have you ever found yourself desperately searching for the perfect love, believing it to be the missing piece to complete your life? Society often paints love as the ultimate goal, the pinnacle of human experience and the magic solution to all our problems. But what if I told you that this incessant search for love can actually be an obstacle on your journey to finding true happiness and contentment? In today's video, I invite you to embark with us on a fascinating exploration that could challenge everything you've ever learned about love. Let's step back in time and unravel the wisdom of the ancient Stoic philosophers, a school of thought founded in the 2nd century BC, whose teachings still have much to offer us. Ready to question your beliefs about love? Then keep watching, and if this video makes sense to you, don't forget to leave your like and comment to help us bring you more relevant content. The Stoic philosophers had profound observations about our emotions, especially love. They believed that our emotions should not rule us, but that we should understand and control them. So how does this apply to our modern quest for love? Join us as we unravel the Stoic teachings and explore why they believed we shouldn't chase after love in a desperate way. To understand the Stoic perspective on love, it's crucial to know the views of some of their most influential thinkers. Here are 3 of them. Seneca, one of the main Stoic philosophers, Seneca believed that love is a natural and necessary part of life. However, he warned against letting love consume our lives. Like all emotions, love must be moderated and controlled. We must not allow it to become an obsession that diverts our path towards virtue and wisdom. He saw love as something that should be enjoyed with balance, without allowing it to dominate us. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, in his work, Meditations, expressed the importance of maintaining control over our emotions. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that we have the power to shape our perceptions and responses, and that serenity comes from internal control, not from constantly seeking external approval or love. Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, Epictetus taught that our tranquility depends on distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. Although we can't control whether someone loves us, we can control how we respond to that feeling. For him, the key was to focus on what is within our reach, while serenely accepting what we cannot change. At the heart of Stoicism is the concept of preferred indifference. These aspects of life are neither intrinsically good nor bad, but can contribute to a good life if used correctly. Love, for the Stoics, falls into this category. It is neither a virtue in itself, nor something intrinsically bad. Instead, love is something that can add value to our lives, but it shouldn't be our ultimate goal or determine our happiness. Share this video with someone who is often made a fool of for loving too much, so that they can reflect on these teachings. Now, let's reflect on what it really means to pursue love. In essence, it means making the search for a romantic partner the main goal in life, often to the exclusion of other important pursuits, such as personal development. When we constantly look for someone to complete us and give our lives meaning, we can end up putting our happiness in someone else's hands. This can lead to a number of problems, such as emotional dependency. When we link our self-esteem and happiness to the presence of a romantic relationship, we run the risk of feeling incomplete or as if we are failing when we are single. The Stoics would argue that this is a misguided source of value. They believed in finding satisfaction within oneself, rather than looking for it in external factors. Neglecting other areas of life, focusing excessively on the search for love can cause us to neglect other important aspects of life, such as our personal growth, our passions, and our friendships. We can get lost in the search for love, forgetting the qualities that make us unique and neglecting our own interests and goals. Unhealthy relationships. When our main goal is simply to be in a relationship, we can ignore warning signs and tolerate abuse. We can settle for partners who aren't right for us, losing sight of what a healthy, respectful, and satisfying relationship should be. Incessant and unsatisfying search. The constant search for love can become an endless and unsatisfying journey. We are always living in the future, looking for the next love, and we are never really present or satisfied with what we have now. As the philosopher Seneca said, "He who is everywhere is nowhere." This doesn't mean that the Stoics were against love. On the contrary, they valued love, but advocated a different, more conscious approach. Epictetus. He taught that we should appreciate love when it comes into our lives, but we shouldn't try to grab it desperately when it's absent. We should wait until it reaches us, rather than extending our desire towards it. Seneca. He advised loving without attachment, recognizing that all things are temporal. This does not promote emotional detachment, but fosters resistance to change and loss. Marcus Aurelius. He recommended that we accept the things that fate has brought us and love the people with whom fate has brought us together, but that we do so with sincerity and without despair. Adopting the historical perspective on love can significantly transform your life. Here are some practical steps to put these principles into action. Self-awareness. Start by recognizing your patterns of seeking validation and relationships. Be honest with yourself about these patterns, as it is the first step towards change. Self-love. Cultivate love within yourself. Practice self-care activities and build a life that you love regardless of whether or not you are in a relationship. Remember that you are already complete and don't need someone else to feel fulfilled. Embrace solitude. Value time alone to reflect and grow. Learn to appreciate your own company and discover how solitude can be a source of self-knowledge and personal development. Patience. In an age of dating apps and instant relationships, practice patience and allow love to arrive organically and at its own pace. Don't get carried away by haste or social pressure. Conscious relationships. When entering into a relationship, keep historical principles in mind. Maintain your independence and ensure that the relationship is based on mutual respect and understanding. Emotional resilience. Learn to deal with your emotions in a balanced way. This doesn't mean not feeling anything, but rather not letting your emotions control your actions and decisions. The Stoics teach us to appreciate love when it is present and to let it go when it is not, always maintaining our inner peace and self-respect. As the renowned historical philosopher said, "The serene and tranquil man is not the one who has run away from things, but the one who is their master." Thank you for joining us on this journey through Stoicism and its perspective on love. If this video has brought value to you, please consider giving it a like and sharing it with your friends so that more people can benefit from these insights. For more content like this, subscribe to our channel and remember, personal improvement is a journey we're all taking together. See you next time.